Hi guys, Shira here. So, exams are upon me once again, and this term is both better and worse than last term. It's better because I only have 3 exams and a group project. And worse, well, I could probably count on one hand the number of classes I've been to this semester. 5. After almost killing myself first semester, I've just felt like taking advantage of this semester and the fact that I only have 2 days of school a week and actually trying to enjoy my life. A life that I didn't really have much of in the first semester. So now reality kicks in. Exams. I've got to learn all the material from scratch, catch up on notes, translate slides. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I guess finding out which courses we had this semester would be a good place to start. This week I started the last period of clinicals for this semester. To my great misfortune, I was placed at Herzog again. Because Herzog is known for being a very poor experience for nursing students, due to the fact that this hospital's focus is respiratory care and psychiatric geriatrics. There's this concept in my school once in a year. So when I saw my name on the Herzog list for this period, because I had been at Herzog for the first period of clinicals. Albeit that my experience at Herzog was very positive because I was in rehab, which isn't at all like the other code in the hospital, but still. So I went to the course coordinator and it turned out that it was a mistake. So as she would try to figure out to find me a place to put me instead, I had to go to Herzog for the first week. So for the last 3 days, I was in a machaka called Siud Morkav, which in English is complex nursing. The most depressing place I've been in my entire life. It's more depressing than a cemetery. The reason most of the patients are in this hospital is, bluntly, to die. A lot of the patients are people who suffered what it's called an ABI, meaning for whatever reason, the patient went into respiratory arrest. CPR was successful, but a few minutes too late. Meaning that the entire time the person was unconscious, oxygen was not getting to his brain, and the brain just broke down, basically. It was damaged. So these patients, in layman's terms, are vegetables. They can't do anything for themselves. They can't do anything that a normal person would do. These people basically lie in bed all day and wait for the nurses to do everything for them. Any ADL, which is an activity of daily living, which used to define how independent a person is. These people are completely interdependent because if left for themselves, they would just die. And we do everything for them. From feedings and drugs and showers and treating bed sores, suctioning out mucus from their tracheostomy tube. It's just awful. The worst part about it is that these people can't communicate. There's no way to know whether this kind of brain damage extended as far as preventing them from knowing what's going on. Because we don't know if they are aware of their surroundings, we have to treat them as if they're there, as if they're regular patients. Every time I go into one of these patients' rooms to do any sort of treatment, I just feel very sad for them. Some of these patients are really young, under 50. Like, we even have a 35-year-old who drowned, okay? Like, could you imagine, what if, let's just say that the patient is aware of his surroundings. Let's just say that he knows what's going on, that he watches the nurses come in every single day and do everything for him. Everything. Can you imagine? Like, I can't even imagine just lying in bed or in a chair all day just waiting, I don't know, to die. Like, that's not a life. And it's just very sad. If I ever came to a situation where I would need CPR, I would hope that the person doing the CPR would have the sense to stop after 3 minutes and just let me die. Because, I don't know, after 3 days in this machaka, It just made me feel like, I don't know, I'd rather be dead than to live like this or have people see me live like this. My supervisor is the nicest woman. She's so caring for these patients. When you look at this woman, the way she treats the patients, you wonder why she wouldn't want to be with patients who could actually express their appreciation for her. Why she chose to be a nurse for people who can't communicate, for all we know, aren't even aware that we're there. I'm glad this was my experience for the 4th clinical period, because if it were my first, I would be scared out of nursing. I think the girls who were there for the 1st period, and the fact that they're still in nursing, is just very admirable, because I don't know how they just didn't go running in the opposite direction. But thank God I got the news today that the course coordinator found me a place in Tipul Nimrat in Bikar Cholim. Okay, we all know Bikar Cholim isn't the greatest hospital, but I've heard different things about this hospital. Some good things, some bad things, and I really would just like to see it for myself. And apparently I'm going to be by myself. So on the bright side, I'll get more attention. On the dark side, I'll get more attention. So I'll keep you updated and let you know how that goes. So I'll see you in my next video whenever that might be uploaded.